Hey everyone, Nathan Stein here at Airstrike Ag, and I have
Eddy Simmons.
Eddy Simmons with
Vantage Midsouth.
Vantage Midsouth.
Yep.
We're standing out here in Carlisle,
Arkansas.
Yep. And next to a soon-to-be rice field.
Should be a rice field, yep. So we got rice that's got some levees that are marked but no planted and no levees pulled. So we're looking to see if we can get some data and follow these rice levee paths.
Yeah. And you're the local dealer in this area, right?
Yes, so we do precision planting, Trimble, we sell quite a few drones. So this is kind of our new venture is trying to figure out if we can spray rice levees.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm excited to be out here. Honestly, I can see your marks out here in the field. What we're gonna do is first we're gonna go, the P150 MAX can fly and map at the same time, and then oftentimes it does a great job. It's nice to have that map in the back, that 3D terrain and that kind of stuff. But oftentimes, and we're going to be looking at a 40-acre field here, right?
Yeah, this is probably a typical acres is about 40 acres, so 40 to 80 acres on average.
Yeah, and I mean 40 acres is good. We could probably fly that, and it's going to take some battery, to get that done with the P150 MAX. However, some cases, especially when we get to 160 acres, when we get into larger blocks of product or of crops, we want to use a mapping drone. And that's what we're going to demonstrate today is we're going to fly with the mapping drone.
Okay.
We'll do the map quick. We'll process it in Pix4D fields. And then we're going to export those lines and boundaries to the drone. And using the same RTK, today we're using DigiFarm. We're gonna connect to both those together, and then we're gonna fly this and spray those levees.
Sounds great.
All right, let's go for it.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay, so we have a DJI Mavic multispectral over here. You can see it in the back. Now, we've connected to DigiFarm here, and we've plotted out this field right back here. And we're flying a 65–80% overlap on this field. So it's just gonna fly this autonomously, and then it's gonna come back and land, and we're gonna take the pictures off of it and process it.
That's right, and it looks like just plain dirt, but there's some plow marks out in the field that show the contours. So hopefully we see those and we can map them out.
Yeah, and I mean an added benefit, especially with Pix4D fields, is we'll get the terrain, we could do the 3D analysis and even export this to other software, especially if you're trying to pull grades and stuff.
That'd be great.
Maybe not today, obviously, since we're ready, but in the future when we do that. But let's go ahead and get this thing mapping.
Let's go.
we've made our boundaries. We made our boundary. We drew our lines. We had 18 levee lines that we traced out here. Good thing we brought the mouse pad. It goes a lot faster with that.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Otherwise, tapping isn't going to be fun. So anyways, real quick, we're going to come to our field. First, we have to have a field. So I'll come into here and we will import our field. So we need to go to import field. We click upload. Remember, we exported that KML boundary. And there it is right there. Okay. We could view that to see if it's the right thing, to make sure we did what we did right. If there was obstacles, we could double check, make sure there's obstacles. We like it. We said import. We say yep. And that comes in. Then we come to our route. Again, we're going to come in here. We say upload. We're going to check. Here's my levee lines. And then we can view. Oops, this is the wrong one. Click the wrong one. View. And you can see our lines.
Oh, yeah.
There's all of our lines. We can check them. We have to put it in a field. So
Yeah.
real quick, we're going to put it into a field. We select that field on the side here. So we click our route, if I can see. There's my one, right? And then it says, what's your field? You say select a field. And I say here, I just click here to select the field and I say okay. And then it puts it there. Now last step
That's a valid route, yeah.
Import and import. So you still got to click import at the top.
Okay.
But that's now in my XAG1 account, which is on my controller, which is what I can fly with. So we got our boundaries imported into XAG1. Let's go ahead and set up our sprayer and go fly them.
Sounds good.
right. We finished our flight, and honestly,
Did great.
record time, man.
I mean, it flew great.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I was following it with the other camera. We were watching it, and it was just dead on that. And we could even see on the camera on here.
Yeah, the screen was showing everything as we was flying, and it looked like it was right in line.
Just dead on it,
Yeah, it looked like the crosshairs were right over the levee mark, just like we wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, we honestly we kind of hit this one right on the head.
I mean, we nailed it.
We basically took our Mavic 3 multispectral. We showed how we could take that, put it on a Coors network, and fly this and map it, right?
That's right.
We used that same Coors network. We actually used our RTK base station and set on our control point, and then we were able to send it to the drone and keep right on top of those lines. No misalignment whatsoever. So this means, like, you know, guys change. Do they change their levees from the beginning to the end?
Yeah. So every year, once a year. So every year they alternate fields. But you know, next year this may be a soybean field, and the field next to it may be a rice field. So they pull these every year. So once they get them mapped for the year, if they need to spray them multiple times, they can go back out and fly the same route.
Just in the system.
Yep, and it's RTK, so it's dead on.
Good.
You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and I think you know, the more I think about what you were telling me earlier, you said, you know, we're starting with what we're scratching in the ground right here.
Yeah.
The levees aren't here yet. The levees will be here short while, right?
Yeah, probably they'll start watering probably June.
Yeah. So they change though from here to there.
No, they're as long as the guys pull the mark that's in the field, they're gonna,
as long as they do what they're supposed to.
As long as they do what they're supposed to, it is what it is.
Well, good. You know, I look at, you know, the fact that, you know, obviously we're not with a full rice field out here today, but you know, this actually proves, I think, what we're trying to do, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, the marks are going to be almost in the exact same spot as long as the guys follow the mark. But we can come out here and do the same thing when the levees are up, and we can spray throughout the season.
Well, cool, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for letting me come out here and work with you on this. I was really excited. I've always wanted to do this for a number of years.
This is an awesome project.
And being able to show that I can map it with a mapping drone, be able to take that and pull it straight into here very quickly. We did it all right here on the side of the road.
Oh yeah, I did it from the field.
And you were able to spray these things. We knocked them out. Now it's on to the next job, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, hey, Eddie, thanks a lot. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you.